Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this College Football Playoff gets underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Jackrabbit.
Testing the right side here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Moves.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Can he make it? And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Come on, set.
Here comes a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Highland.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Ready?
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Razor,
They'll
razor.
change the pre-snap look now.
Set. Hut. Go, go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Ready up.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Terrier, terrier. Belly stutter. 42.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
On the ready.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. A handoff to the back. Throws a stiff arm.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Okay, ready?
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
Ready, go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On the set.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Green 25. Check, check. Ready.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Ready, ready.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Hole. Slab. Go.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14.
29 Philly.
Gives it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Ready. Black 24. Black 20. Clear. Clear.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Ready.
Big time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone.
Tuna. Set. Ready. Griffin. Go. Ready.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Got it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run it from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The attempt is no good. He missed it. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
State offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it and fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Easy.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Ready.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7.
Cricket.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. Only second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Get set, get set. Lion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Tuna. Moves.
And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it on the move. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here.
Come on, set. Belly starter.
They're going to run it here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Okay, ready.
Quarterback operating an empty set.
Griffin. Set.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Let's go! Squirrel!
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
On the
This
double.
will likely be the last play of the half.
Clear! Clear!
Ball handed off. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple of possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll run it to the left. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here.
Gaucho.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That completion sets up a second down play.
Easy.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down. And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
On the ready.
Important second down play coming up.
Here we go. Timber. Ready.
Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled after the catch.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Okay, ready.
Wideout's now clustered.
Green 25. Ready.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On the set.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On the double.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Convoy. Here we go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Slide 22.
They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Get set. Hornet. Ready, go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Ready,
Getting set. Here's second down.
Come on, set. Got it.
Movement at the second level of the defense now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
Ready.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position.
Set. Hut. Gorilla.
Quarterback appears to be
Gorilla.
changing the play.
Terrier.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
There's the handoff. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
On the ready.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful you cannot turn the football over.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
On the double.
2nd down play coming up.
Razor. Reload. Ready.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry up.
Alert.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Ready.
It's
fight.
1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead?
Let's go.
They'll run it here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump in front here in the 4th. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made down the middle. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49.
Got it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Moves.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Ready up.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines, to take the lead in the final minute.
And Chris, with the game on the line, the offense delivers. Good job up front. The quarterback makes a great throw, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game to go up 2. The big decision now for the head coach, the extra point, or do you go for 2 to make it a 4-point game?
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called.
Timber. Here we go. Ready.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking for the wideout. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Ready.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Griffin. Go. Logger. Hawk. Acorn.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Lion. Tuna. Ready.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards.
42 Spider. 4 Rita.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. Touchdown, Penn State. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.